Okay, so this is gonna be a tutorial for Control Agent. This is a highly knowledge-based level. I mean, you're not gonna get anywhere on this level, no matter how skilled you are, unless you know a few things about the RNG and how to manipulate Natalia on this level. There's no cinema watching on this level. You basically just skip the first two cinemas right away. First you wanna get out of the elevator fast. I mean, you can try warping the elevator door, but it's kinda difficult and unnecessary, I think, unless you can do it really consistently. Besides, right away when you skip the second cinema, you can like almost double tap B, so you start opening the door already when the screen is completely black. Then you just get into the crack of the door as fast as possible. I mean, I'm not gonna go too much into these basics. I mean, you just shoot these first three guards. You pick up the weapon from that second guard. Then you switch to that weapon. Then you kill these two guards. You can wait around the corner a little bit for them to be closer together, so you don't have to swing your weapon like too much the left and right. After killing these two guards, here's kind of a key point here, because right away after killing these two guards you wanna turn left, like full speed. You really wanna press left really hard. So the final guard kill is very key here. I mean, if that guard has a slow death animation, the run is over, because all the guards have to be completely faded out and before Nat moves anywhere from the elevator. So let's see how I did it. This is my 358. I'm using this run because I'm pretty much using all the new strategies that are known right now. All the newest and best, fastest strategies. So you wanna start like firing at this guard like even before you see him. It's kind of a blind shot, and you kind of want to move like straight to the right a little bit after you turn around, because sometimes he's still around the corner. Now here I'm kind of standing in front of Nat, and right when she gets out of the elevator I'm kind of moving right to push her to go to the right slightly faster, but this is kind of not really necessary to do. It doesn't save much time and it can backfire. I mean, there's a risk that Nat might spin if you get into her way, like on the wrong spot. So and there hasn't been found any really advantages in not looking at her. So basically just keep her in sight. Just walk after her here. Just watch her go to the computer. Here I also kind of get in the way, and I kind of push her to the right to force her to turn right a bit earlier. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of risky, and you probably shouldn't do it. At least if it's a really fast run and you're not really 100% in placing yourself on the right position. Here you can also just look at her. I choose to look down just fast to make her stop a bit earlier before she reaches the computer, but I'm not sure if that really saves any time. According to Henrik, it doesn't save any time. Weister, that's Weister, who is testing out these threads on emulator. So I slap her here once. If you're gonna shoot Nat later on during Protect, you wanna take her body armor off either by shooting her on the head or slapping her once. So here you start holding speed against this wall. When this message appears on the screen, the blast doors have been locked by the security computer. This message, you want to be looking down after when this message disappears. And right when the message disappears, you start slapping. You don't need to react really fast. You just like 0.2, 0.3 reaction time is fine. So like 0.3, you just react to it, and if you react, you kinda it's 6 slaps. It's kinda when you hear the 6th slap, you can look up again, or wait like 10th or 2 longer if you wanna be a bit safe. You just look up here. You should see her message pop out soon after this. All this time you hold the speed against the wall, of course. So, like I said, I'm not gonna go into these basics too much, but here you pick up the mines. There's not much to it really. There's probably someone else who could go into details about this too, if they feel like it. You basically turn right, use left, then you switch to left straight. And here's a really tight turn. I choose to throw a mine here when I turn and boost myself. And I'm pretty bad at this turn actually. I get stuck on this run even though this is the world record. I have slight stuck on the box there. It's, this mine boost kinda helps a little bit, maybe, to not get back boosted by the guards so much, but it can still happen. I mean, you wanna do the mine boost really fast, then, but still I think you can get back boosted even if you do it like perfect. Here you could choose to throw a mine here, but it's I think it's easier to just shoot the guard, because if you're trying to throw the mine and a guard boosts you right when you're about to throw the mine, you won't be able to throw the mine and the run is over. I got slight stuck on the guard there too, because I got boosted. So I usually do a mine throw, a mine boost here too. One up fast warp here. Throw a mine on this door. Yeah, these are the basics. So there's no mystery here really. Now the glass. You kind of wanna throw the mine in on the middle of the glass, pretty much. And right when you reach the glass, on the to the left of the glass, you throw the mine in the middle of the glass. You place yourself to the left of the glass and then blow the glass up. Hopefully it's gonna blow up right away. I don't know if there's some slightly randomness to the glass blowing up, but I think it helps to if you hit the middle of the glass pretty much. Definitely not too far left or you're gonna lose too much health. And don't aim too low. This is almost too low where I'm aiming now, I think. I got onto the stairs really smooth here. So here comes the first area where you wanna know a few things. Otherwise you can easily lose time here. So Natalia is behind this door right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna demonstrate this on a run where I got myself to this point. There's a few things I want to show that are a bit difficult to show on my 358 run. You strafe into this door. Now I've killed Natalia on this run, so the message doesn't pop out. But basically her message is supposed to come up here when you strafe into this wall. Basically you strafe into this wall and you back strafe out. Now you wanna back strafe out because here's the door she's supposed to come in from, and if you're like turning to left here, then she's gonna open the door instead of walking right through it. If you just keep your, so never look into the direction of the door, never look in to the left here, otherwise she's not gonna warp that door. So if you're gonna move, if you don't wanna back strafe, you wanna be looking left here, never turn right and look at her, because that's gonna basically expose the door. Even though it's behind the wall, it's gonna materialize basically, and you're gonna risk that she's not gonna warp the door. So you just back strafe up here. Never too far, never look too far to the left. I mean, if you're looking like this is already risky, I think. But right when you can see her, you can throw the mine. When you can see her, you throw the mine and blow this one up. I mean, you can blow that up later too, but then you so this is the most guaranteed. I mean, even if she warps the door, even if she warps the door, if you wait too long, I mean, if you're doing like this, if you're like going up here, looking around like really slowly, you might still randomly lose like half a second or more So I found that the most safe thing to do is just back straight. So you're keeping this corner in your sight all the time until you see Natalia. And even then you wanna keep Natalia inside. I mean, you can throw the mine here if you want to. But keep her inside until she reaches the floor. If you want the fastest net possible, if you want to make sure she will be really fast, you wait until she's at the bottom of the stairs, right there, before you turn around. But if you do that, you have to be really fast. If you want to be I mean, you're taking a risk regardless. I mean, if you wait for her to be down the stairs, you're gonna have less time here. You're gonna have to you can keep backing up here, so you're as close to the glass as possible. And you can even turn right a little bit, so you only see her, like barely see her on the screen. And right when she's like pretty much on the floor, you just go right, blow this one up as fast as possible, hold speed against the stairs, then run in here and do the mine throw. I think I got it. Now on my 358 run, I went here and threw the mine. If you throw it from here, you wanna aim at the middle of this glass pretty much, and on the top of the glass. Walk forward, throw the mine, and look down immediately. But this is, I mean, you can get boosted and stuff here, so it's a lot better if you go just up the stairs and aim. You see these two markers here? You basically aim like right there. A little bit higher maybe that height. I mean, I think it still reaches if I throw here. Let's see. It just, but actually it might hit the floor if you're aiming too low, so you want to be aiming kind of high. This should be fine. Just throw the mine, look down immediately, and listen for the mine to bounce a bit. You can hear the mine bounce on the floor a bit. You don't want to blow it up too early. You hear it bounce a bit and then you blow it up, or you just leave it and blow it up whenever you want to. I mean, it should be there like whenever, if unless it disappears, but I haven't seen that happen. So throw, look down immediately, listen for the mine bounce. So the mine should be there right now. So if I blow it up, see complete. Now this mine throw here, this is the tricky mine throw. But you can see that the mainframe is it's right there. So it's kind of far to the right. So if you're throwing right there, it's probably not gonna destroy the mainframe. You kind of wanna be throwing like somewhere over there, like kind of just have to have a feel for it. I mean, there's not much time to aim, really. You basically just I mean, you know you're too far. That's the the mistake most people do here, that they're like aiming too far left. But if see if I can get thrown now. C is already complete, but I mean, one very important thing here is to turn around to the right as fast as possible after throwing the mine. Just wanna it's like I got boosted on my 358 here. So I barely made the mine throw. I mean, this looks like actually it might be good if you walk right into the room even, like I did here, but then you're gonna risk I mean, I'm throwing it, my aim is like somewhere around here, and that's like the mainframe is like somewhere around here, I think. So I think I barely got the mine throw on this run actually. I mean, all you can do here is basically throw the mine. Don't aim too low. I mean, you need some height. And turn around as quickly as possible. It's like it's pretty much when you reach the table when you can blow it up. I mean, you can find out what's more, you can figure out the timing yourself, but it's that's what I do. I mean, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm not using this mine throw anymore. I'm doing this one from the stairs. That one seems like 100% consistent. You really want to practice the far mine throw and get a feel for that. That's basically the far mine throw is like the only problem here. Then again, you shouldn't be underestimating how important protect is, really. That you learn, like you keep in mind that there are always two guards without a hat who go after Nat, so you wanna be watching out for those. Especially when you hear a glass break, you wanna be really quick. So here I'm killing those two guards, those two without a hat, here right away. So they won't spawn for a while now. There's a hat guard, but sometimes they might spawn fast. So, but I mean, if you kill the guards, here I kill the other hat guy. So now I'm kind of safe for a while. You always want to be extra careful after one of the glasses blow up. Here I had both glass break. So there I'm throwing a mine up to the right, which can be useful at the end. Just blow it up like randomly. Just be careful you don't blow up gnats. So backing up gnat, I mean, if you're gonna back up gnat, I mean, you can leave this table here, but I really prefer to blow up this table. And besides, if you blow up the table, you can back her up to 5 times. If the table is in the way, you won't be able to back her up, and also the table is kinda in the way if you're gonna back her up. So preferably you would shoot her on the arm, because arm shots back her up more than a leg shot. Here I'm doing the leg shot for if you're gonna open this door for gnat, then you wanna be, let's see, you really wanna time the guards here. I didn't really time the guards really well here. I mean, you could be if you see like you're trying to, right when you anticipate that Natalia is done with objective B here, you wanna kill the 2 guards without hat at precisely that moment. If you wanna be as safe, if you want gnat to be as safe as possible. Otherwise it's risky. It was pretty risky. Otherwise you're really gonna have to look out for the guards, especially if you're doing this backing her up, and you're gonna open the door for her. And if you backed her up, there's no use in backing her up unless she's gonna warp back into her position while you open the door for her. She's gonna warp from here right back to the computer unless she's in an animation while you do open the door. So you wanna get a, I mean, leg shot is the easier, so I went for a leg shot here. So you wanna be kind of close. You're gonna have to be really fast with opening the door after you do the leg shot, because this animation doesn't last very long. So you do the leg shot. I should have been even closer. You could stand here if possible while doing the leg shot. Run up the stairs as fast as possible, strafe down the stairs. I blow out mine to the left here, right here, in case there's a guard. You don't want to be looking at her or anything like that. The only thing important is that you get to the floor as fast as possible again. If you do that, then she will still be backed up to where you backed her up too. So basically when she's like stepping onto the stairs, you wanna run for the exit. There's no there hasn't been found any, there's no use in looking at her longer than that. And actually, if you keep looking at her, it's the same deal like with the door that's right around here. You open this door for her, but the door right here is closed, and if you keep looking in this direction, she won't warp the door. So after she's on the stairs, you just want to get the hell out of there. And the way I'm timing this is I'm opening that door. Sometimes that door might be open. I shoot all these guards, pick up the body armor, I shoot this guard, I open the door, and I usually would shoot this guard here also, but I had this feeling that I was kinda slow because I was getting boosted and stuff, so I decided to just run through the door into the exit, but I don't wanna warp it because that would have been too fast. I was like perfect here. It's like 18 seconds after she's stepped onto the stairs. Like 18 seconds after she turned into the stairs, I exit.